Is this?
Just stop talking about Petrolped, and we're on
Sorry
the podcast now.
It's our podcast, on the podcast.
Easy now.
No.
Easy now.
Easy now.
Hey! Hey guys, welcome back to the Drive Talk podcast. Welcome to Boxengasse Megaphonics 2026 and Mr. Anthony Lewis, back by popular demand, the first person to be on 3 times.
3 times?
Yes, even though we haven't.
The second one that you're on, we haven't put out yet.
Exactly.
Very good.
So hopefully.
We must have been really struggling with guests lately.
Jesus Christ.
So we thought we're at the biggest Porsche meet in
That's what
Europe,
Instagram says.
apparently.
Yeah.
And we thought we needed someone who knew lots and lots about Porsches. We couldn't find them, so we asked Anne.
I thought it was that guy.
Yeah. You know, if you
Right,
call
yeah,
it,
Roger
if
Chan,
it's
pretty food
Anthony,
up.
you know, so in the UK where we
Yes.
speak English, where we invented it,
Oh,
we
okay.
say Anthony
Okay.
and shorten that to Ants.
Yes.
Right? So would you be Anth?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So
You're going to use my full
in
name?
this episode of the Drive Talk podcast, which you can listen to on any audio podcast platform. If you are doing that, give us a review and follow us. But this is definitely one to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
So head over to YouTube, make sure you subscribe while you're there, and we're going to take a walk around the show and look at our highlights.
Yeah, there's some very cool stuff here.
There's
So
some mega cool
we'll see what we
This
see.
podcast's going to be about 5 hours long,
At least.
But we're going to start on the Michelin stand
I'm not because I don't get
because
paid
there
by
are
these
some
guys.
amazing cars on the Michelin stand.
I don't do anything.
So a couple of things. So we're not only, obviously, there are some Michelin tyres, but the guys from RPM Technica here with a couple of their amazing cars, including that full Manti Racing GT3 MR. That is unbelievable.
Which I got to speak to the RPM Technica.
Yeah.
Darren.
Darren, yeah.
The obviously the Manti stuff, super cool.
Yeah.
But how eye catching is that?
A crap
Exhaust.
exhaust,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought it was
a decibels down.
Correct.
Yeah,
I thought it was a blanking panel to kind of stop dust going in there.
I thought
They're
it was
like
as well.
planes have when
Yeah,
you park.
And look at the diffuser. That diffuser is
I know.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Everything about that car. Is
So we got a couple of Manti Racing, a couple of RPM Technic cars.
Yeah.
Manti Racing GT3, and that Spider has a Manti Racing Geo on it. You know?
Oh, who let someone park a spider on the side?
I don't know. But it's getting lots of attention.
That's a funny looking box. There.
Yeah. It's not a Boxster. Let's start with. And then we've also got
weird.
the Everati 911. So that is pretty gangster. That is full electric. So you're either going to
Wait,
love
one
that
second.
or hate
Pretty
it.
gangster and full electric.
Yeah, I know. I did it just to wind you up.
It's very beautiful,
It's beautiful.
but it's electric.
Yeah,
That's how I would summarize
Okay.
it.
And then that Spider R is beautiful.
So is that a real?
no, that one is lovely.
Tell me about Spider R.
I don't.
Does anyone know?
Is it the owner who sat down over there?
But is it a factory car or is that like
It doesn't look like it would be.
No.
There are some mods. He's put carbon ceramics on it himself. but
Okay.
it's a very nice car. Very
Okay.
nice car.
Yeah, it looks.
Pricey,
looks
man.
And then the Michelin Macan Turbo with its very cool livery. There.
yeah, which you, to be honest, that you can't see unless you get really close to it.
Yeah.
Nice color at least.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Is that Aventuring Green?
that's Aventuring Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
Well, that would look good
So
on
at
a
least
Carrera T. Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
No.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, none of the
You mean you
Carrera,
haven't managed to sell him a Carrera
none of the
T yet?
Carrera
Come on.
T buyers are very serious.
No.
So yeah, we never make it to the end.
Can we just have a quick look at the tyres that are on
Yeah.
display because it's quite a nice. So we got. I'm guessing that's
Can
an
we pick them
Alpine
up and move
5.
them together for Pat?
Well, yeah, if you can be bothered.
Why wouldn't? No.
We'll put them back. Don't worry.
So this is quite a good display of I guess 3 of the main tyres, high performance tyres that Michelin do.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Pilot
Very
Alpine.
flattering position, by the way.
This is actually a Pilot Alpine 4. They do a 5 now. This is a full winter tyre,
Jesus.
but obviously I'm guessing it's maybe N marked for Porsches.
You would hope so.
Then we've got the trusted Pilot Sport 4S, which we're all very familiar with. What are you running?
Pilot Sport 4S.
And then we've got the,
This is a Cup 2.
which,
Yeah.
as you can see, is very much a slick tyre.
Yeah.
Especially on the outer shoulder. It still deals with water, standing water, rain and stuff, but that is a track tyre. This is a road tyre that you could use on track.
Yeah.
That is definitely not a track tyre. It's a winter tyre.
Depends
I
on
had
the
a
track.
press car last week.
Yeah, it depends
on the track,
If the
technically.
track's covered in snow.
It does look like a full rain.
It does actually.
You know, like an intermediate tire.
Yeah, it
I had
does.
a press car last week on Cup 2Rs.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay. Well, that's a bit hard.
That was hardcore. Glad it didn't
Snicky.
rain, put it that way.
Yeah.
Right, let's put these back before we get shouted at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was telling Patrick that before I left the States, we had adopted a company that we're doing this. And it seems like they're all, basing them off 964s and all of that stuff. I just don't know why. Why does this need to exist?
Why? Well, the guy from Everati would tell you why.
I bet he would.
It's a beautiful car. It's got a carbon tub underneath there, so it's interior-wise very
they do it all. They do it all nicey nice. It's just
very
who
pretty.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been pretty being petrol.
Yes.
Don't be such an old fart.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
You can tell.
Penetrating in Spider-Man.
You can tell I love
Should we
selling
wander away
EVs.
from the really loud speakers? So
Yeah,
that-
Let's
Probably-
wander away
probably
from
right.
the Everati electric car.
Yes.
Nice color, at least.
Right, where are we going to head? Let's head to Thornley Kelham. So this is Thornley Kelham. So they do
Obviously a bunch
resto
of
mods. This is their latest one based on the Speedster.
I didn't get to
Only
take a good
literally
look at
just
this car. I do
come
want
out.
to.
It's a beautiful thing.
Wow.
All hand built. I went to the factory. The body shop is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The amount of time and effort they put into the paintwork, but they literally just released it very recently. Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's part of their European RS series.
And I would imagine.
It's not electric, it's petrol.
Oh, okay.
It's a 4-cylinder. Look.
Yeah.
He,
No, I
he,
know.
he saw that. And he
No,
was
I saw that and I was
like, oh,
I mean,
it's an EV.
so clean in there that you wouldn't
know.
think it was a.
I know.
And look at the interior.
I mean, also just like you can see that there must be some sort of melding of processes, because when you see bits like this,
Yeah.
you would assume those are like 3D printed,
Yeah.
right? Especially the
All
engine.
bespoke.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
It is
isn't
stunning.
Yeah, and then that European RS, I filmed with that actually. That one of it. It's
That is.
now here's an interesting one. Follow me.
Following you.
You'll like this.
I like that.
You've got to guess what this is.
What's
this
on the
car,
right
It's a
tires?
car.
right? You've got to guess what it is.
Ah. Okay. So they did that to one of those.
No.
So
and-
that's
no. Don't get worried. This has got an engine in the back.
Yeah,
no,
there's
no,
three
yes.
pedals.
So right,
Yeah,
but
3 pedals.
this would make it a 66, 67.
Yeah. They call it. Is it an oil clapper? I think.
Yes. Yeah.
That
yeah.
is.
And they only ran this for 1 year.
1 year
because people kept putting
So
fuel.
that is an oil filler cap.
Yes.
But people used to keep putting petrol in it.
Correct.
okay.
They only did
So
it
you
for a
still
year.
have, yes.
Because the petrol filler cap's
Yeah, it's
there.
over here.
And if I remember
Yeah,
correctly,
so it makes
was
it super rare. Like they did it for a year.
1967.
And this car, unbelievable. The detail, the attention to
is
detail.
And the interior, I mean, it's just, that is.
The guy who
Absolute
commissioned it
perfection.
is an architect.
Can you see the pedal box there, Pat?
Ah, sure.
AP Racing pedal box. I mean,
just
everything
unbelievable.
about it.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
Wow.
Right, like,
Do you like? What do you think of the
50
dovetail with
grand?
the double
Beautiful.
element?
Look at
50
the look at the tips alone.
And 800.
and 800, yeah. I mean, I meant 850 grand,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, about that.
Wow.
Probably a bit more actually.
It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Although unpopular opinion, or maybe an unpopular opinion, I don't mind resto mods. I hate when they do those headlights.
The headlights are very.
And I know they're probably fantastic in use.
I'm
They
not a
turn
fan of
them
headlights.
too much into eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I never
But that,
liked it.
I mean, I guess it's going up against something like Singers and those types of things. Yeah. And Singers are like, north of $1 million.
You know what? It also car has such a fantastic profile.
Yeah.
It also really does
Steelies as well.
exactly like they look so mafia, just like that. Sorry, we're getting distracted. For the people that are listening to this, you have no idea that we're bouncing back and forth between cars. But how many 964s before they run out? Because you've got umpteen electric car companies taking them and converting them. Companies like this converting them.
Yeah.
Everybody in the States that's doing it.
Yeah.
Like how many of them are left or were made for another company every other week to pop up and say, this is our version of a resto mod?
I know. Now, last week when we were sat on the gate watching all the cars come in,
Yes.
and there were a few cars that we didn't see.
Yep.
One of them was a 924.
Yes. Oh.
There's one over there.
And there's also one over there.
This is Porsche GB stand, right? Or not?
No, that's the one. That's the other side.
Oh,
of it.
over the
This
other
is Car
side.
and Classic.
Oh, Car and Classic. Okay.
Yeah. One of the cool things
So
you've
these are
done
for
here,
sale?
they're just, I would imagine so. Yeah. Is just there's so many trade stands and things to look at and unbelievable cars. I mean, look at the Pasha interior in that. What do you think to Pasha?
I really, really
does
do
it make
love
you
the
feel a bit dizzy
924s.
when you look at it?
It
Look
does.
at that old school.
It
Look at
feels
the
like I should be
carpet.
on like LSD,
Yes.
with this type of interior.
Yeah, maybe if you were on an LSD, it would
A
cancel it out.
1980 924 turbo.
Yeah.
That is just mega.
I love the NACA duct, like the asymmetrical, like things like that. The 924, they also made a really cool version, which was the GTSs.
Yeah.
They had the the headlight covers instead of the flip up headlights. I've always really liked these cars, but they're a bit tricky to find in good nick.
Ooh, GTS.
See, that's a GTS that appeals to me.
Yeah.
997.2.
So they're on the
PDK.
PDK.
You would want a PDK, wouldn't you?
Well, I'd probably want the manual.
At least he's got the paddles and not the buttons.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
How
could
about
still-
how about a 962?
Oh.
What do you reckon? You could road legal a 962.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
couple of road legal ones. Huh?
This one's road
This
legal.
is, oh yeah, is this
We're
the one
being
that
told
Lamborghini
that
did?
this one is road legal.
Yeah.
So who did this then?
I,
Who did the conversion?
So I think my mate used to own this. You know, if it's
Probably.
the same car.
A lot of your mates own a lot of very expensive
Hey,
cars.
what's up with that? And then you drive a box then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But Kim, you know when you get in and people go, "Oh, yeah, a race car for the road," or
Yeah.
I mean, I can't
Yeah, it's got a
imagine
number plate.
anything more horrible than driving
I
this on
know.
the road.
It
It must
just-
be
yeah, I
terrifying.
mean,
It'd be dreadful.
You know, you're gonna have like, you know, ear covers on. You're not gonna be able to see a thing. Like, look at those mirrors.
But turning up to a track day in that,
Look at the size of it.
I know.
Like, look at the
Patrick's
length
so far away,
of
but
this thing. Seriously.
So you know these the thing that amazed me. These old Group C cars, they look massive and they look heavy,
yeah,
but
And they're
then
not.
it's probably like 800 kilos.
it's just shell, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
With
There's nothing
probably
to it.
what,
It's just
1,000 horsepower?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. 1,000 horsepower, 800 kilos.
And zero
unbelievable,
crash structure.
Nothing.
unbelievable aero.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Frank actually from Boxengasse. He was saying that if you look at these, your feet are in front of the front axle.
It's mental. Mental.
I know.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah,
Not a
look
car
at,
to have an accident in, put it that way.
and then you see you're flying down the Mulsanne straight
At 240 miles an hour.
200 with halogen headlights.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like dim candles showing you where you're going, and a wiper that's probably, you know,
Well,
Is
at that
20%
speed, at that
effective?
speed, you probably don't need a
You'd
wiper
hope,
to be honest.
yeah,
You've
you'd
got
hope.
the wind brush.
What's your opinion on 997 turbos?
probably my favorite.
Yeah,
My favorite, I would say, modern.
it's raw, isn't it?
It's raw, but you know what? It's still scary.
Yeah,
Right, like
yeah.
these cars were still scary, and one of the when I was working for the Porsche specialty shop in the States, it's so easy to tune these.
Yep.
Right, and you can really get some power, you know, without doing anything major. Maybe a couple of boost hoses because the standard ones would pop off.
Yeah.
But you could get these things up to 800 horsepower.
Wow.
You know, with minor
Just so
modifications.
small, aren't they, footprint-wise, compared to like a 992?
Yeah,
Yeah, and also that's probably arguably the best 911 interior.
yeah.
You know,
Peak interior.
out of everything, you know, out of all of the generations, unless you're like properly classic.
Yeah.
But the 99s, I mean, and there's also why they're still worth a boatload of money,
Yep.
right? 997 turbos, Turbo S's, GT3s, GT3 RS's.
Yeah.
These are.
And it's on Michelin's again.
Yeah.
Just like to point that out.
Yeah.
We walked away from the show.
Oh yeah, we have
Where
to.
you going? Where you going?
I mean, we're sponsored by Michelin, so I have
Who's
to keep
we?
going. Yeah, I mean, sorry, Ped and I.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
And the
If you-
podcast.
Oh, we gave you some nice merch last night.
If you're listening, Michelin,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
one's
might
on
buy you
Michelin's
lunch later.
call me. All right.
Should we head over to all these modified ones over there
To do that?
in front of that big building?
Did we see everything we needed to see? Whatever.
Carrera
Which one?
GT?
No, the little 914s.
Oh,
is
the
it?
914s, yeah.
And there's
They-
also,
The 914 does nothing for me.
I fucking
No.
love those things.
Do you?
They were really popular in the
absolutely-
States, though, weren't they?
Magnus Walker
yeah,
has got
yeah.
one, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, even take the resto mod kind of thing out
Let's
of
go
it.
on standby and have a
It-
chat.
yeah,
Come
why
on,
not?
how can you not like
They're
that?
just really cool. You know, they look the same in the front and the back. What was that company in the 80s? Like Gambala,
Yeah.
right? That looks like one of those. That's
I mean, we did.
That's wild.
When I was working on Vintage Voltage, we electrified one of those.
Really?
And the guy who did it, I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
I mean, that's kind of the car you
I mean,
would do.
to look at it, this one's beautiful.
Like, I would
Look at the
actually be
little
excited if this were electric versus
Yeah,
you
yeah.
making a 911
Yeah.
electric.
Yeah.
Look at the little flares.
Yeah.
The little
'Cause Moggy
access
used to rally.
panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could see Moggy in one of these.
Yeah.
And well, I always found these things funky because you never know if they're coming or going because the front looks like the rear.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
you don't know which angle
But I
or
just
which
think-
side of the car you're looking at.
Because there's so few on the roads. When you rock up in one, unless it's got like
They're
a massive
really
Porsche
cool.
decal down the side, you're not.
You wouldn't know what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
you wouldn't
you'd
know
have
it's
no
a
idea.
Porsche.
Yeah.
But they're
And I
very
just think
cool.
they're cute.
So small.
They're very cool.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very, very cool.
Really
And
cool.
honestly, you know how much of a blast this thing must be to drive?
Yeah.
Because you know it weighs nothing.
Yeah.
The front end is light as all hell. It's
Yeah.
got nice chunky tires on it. That
That's
thing's probably at least giving you, let's say, 200 horsepower,
Do you think
which
that
probably
much?
feels like 400 horsepower,
Yeah.
something like this.
Probably weighs as
Yeah,
much as one
'cause
of
he's-
Joe's trainers. So that's.
yeah.
So we go from that to.
So what's that? That's a 991 Dakar.
Well, I think.
I mean, obviously it's not an official car. but-
Correct.
Yeah.
And actually, the badge on the rear will tell you that this car has been designated the Atacama.
So Pat's just told us off camera what it really is, and Ped, you're about to recite that.
Yeah, it's an Atacama. It's basically a commission of a car club. I think Pat was saying it's like 10.
Yeah.
And it's not just a light pod and a roof rack. It's got like Starlink. It's got full rally
You can quite literally see
People
the
go on
Starlink.
adventures and
Like,
stuff.
it's
Oh wow.
very
proper bit of
cool.
kit. Oh, is that the antenna for the
That's it.
Starlink?
Like,
Oh, wow.
It's no joke.
And then
like,
got laser lights. I mean, when you turn the lights on this, it's going to be like the sun coming out.
Yeah.
this is
That
well done.
Very cool.
Proper suspension.
That
on
is
it
a
as well.
lot of suspension.
Really, really cool.
I love these things. Like, come on, how cool is
that's another one.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the color of that.
Yeah, especially with the color match wheels. That's very nice. That's very nice.
Is that an original speedster that we're just about to walk past? Though?
Yes.
well, sorry,
This
yeah.
is a very
Yeah.
this is a very very special car.
Oh, I mean, they got better looking, didn't they? That's all I'll say.
Well, they. Yeah,
I mean, that looks a bit Heath Robinson, if I'm honest. But
What Heath
Heath Robinson, have you never heard that?
Heath Robinson? No.
No. Oh
What does
my
it
God.
rhyme with?
It doesn't. It just means old and cobbled together.
So like a Petrolped.
Yeah,
That's a Petrolped.
That's a
Yeah,
Petrolped.
all right. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
even,
anyway, let's
it's
get
even
back to
better
this
when you
again.
say it quickly. It's a Petrolped.
Okay,
Not Becky's car, is it?
that is very special. I don't know.
If you're gonna have a turbo, have a green one.
Absolutely
Those
stunning.
wheels are just.
I love the colour match Fuchs as well.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
It's absolutely beautiful. I
on
mean,
ship.
spec-wise,
It's on the wrong
if
tyre,
I
but-
could find a
on the wrong
992.2 Carrera T in that colour with that spec from someone,
I mean, who would
was
be able
good-
to find one of them?
I mean, I need to find a really good dealership with people that know what they're doing.
What you
Well,
need to do
I
is
found a
find
really good one, but then he was going to do me over for 10 grand.
Oh yeah.
What you need to do, the two of you, all right,
Yeah.
is get another job. All right?
Oh, okay.
And then it won't hurt so much when I take your box there from you,
Yeah.
and when I charge you all the money. Yes, it is.
It is
Yes,
not. It's a
Yes, it is.
718 Spider.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, for those of you that don't know and haven't seen Anthony in any of our other podcasts, jokes aside, what is your Instagram, Anthony?
Big head creator.
Bighead_ the creator. You can find me on YouTube under Anthony Lewis or American English, as well as growing my TikTok platform. Same name.
Yeah.
You should be big head
And-
creator because you've got a biggest
I
head.
should
haven't
be
you?
big head. Yeah, I should be bigger head creator.
Well, we can have a UK one and a US one.
But he currently works at Porsche Reading, and he's a very good contact to know if you're looking at a Porsche, new or used.
Yes,
So yeah,
Or if you just want to have a general good car conversation, or
Yes.
one thing I'd like to spin into, if you're watching this video or listening to this podcast and you want an American's opinion on your European car, I'm going to start doing car reviews on the most random things.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see too many random cars in the UK,
said
and I
that
want
once.
to
That
talk
come
about
on, come over.
That
I
aren't
wanna
rubbish
introduce
American
you.
cars.
even the rubbish American ones. I saw a Hellcat. Why is that here in this country?
Well,
I
that's
saw an American taxi cab yesterday.
the car I had on those Cup Tours was a Z06 Corvette.
That's not a real thing. It's a Z06.
No, it's not. It's Z. We invented English.
Can I just
It's Z.
interrupt this
Yeah,
pointless
sure.
conversation? This is my good friend Rich Arts. He is.
Hello, mate.
This
to
is
see you again.
Petrolped.
Hello.
Anthony.
Pleasure to meet you. How you doing? You all right? Good.
Can you explain, Rich, what you do? Yeah.
Without making it
I
awkward.
paint helmets,
Oh.
which I know is something that might need a bit of further explanation. So I paint a motorcycle, car racing helmets for car racers, motorcycle racers, and the general public as well.
Very cool.
Beautiful helmets.
That was it. It's more an
And
explanation.
where do we find you on Instagram? Rich?
You can find me at Rich Art Concepts Official is the best one to find me on, or richartconcepts.com. Yes.
His lids are.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
How long you been doing that now?
Too long. So since I was 19 years of age.
Wow.
And you're only
I'm not gonna say
you're only
that, but
23
4
now.
years. Yeah, exactly. So not long at all, actually. I was lying.
And what
Yeah,
car
a
do
long
you
time.
currently drive?
At the moment, a GT4 RS.
Nice.
And a 996 C4S as well.
Oh, I didn't know about that
So
one.
helmet painting's a good business to be in then.
Yeah.
Better than paddle.
Yeah, it keeps me very poor.
Stop the paddle.
Barely.
Nice. Lovely to see you, mate.
You too.
I will catch up with you once we're done the
Absolutely.
podcast.
Lovely to meet
But I
you
thought I'd
guys.
get you on camera because
Thank you very much.
you're a very, very creative guy. Yeah. I don't have too many. I don't have too many creative friends, so it's lovely to see you.
Right.
And again, Michelin, why
See
have
you,
you
mate.
hired this guy?
So where are we going now? Where are we going now? In here.
Should we go?
Do you want to see? I don't.
Let's go in here.
I can't. Ooh, it's a
Oh,
996.
so this is the 996 cutting off.
That's obviously a 964 RS.
Oh, wow.
I like the plate.
Oh, is that
as well.
from the museum?
Excuse me. I would assume so.
That's not going to polish out, is it?
See, that's the thing. Make this thing an EV, right? If we've got them to spare.
It's quite interesting to see the whole kind of layout, really.
Well, also like the fit and finish of certain like parts of it. But you can see like at one point they just hacked through literally
That's the wiring room, I guess,
room.
isn't it?
Exactly.
But it's a good example, and it shows you exactly why like a 911 doesn't have much room in the back, and why you've got that really big transmission hump.
Yeah.
Because literally,
Subframe there, look.
yeah, subframe, gearbox, like literally underneath your armrest. So that's why it gets quite warm in the back as well, especially in the older cars.
Yeah.
There's not a millimeter of space anywhere, is there? The packaging is just
No.
Everything is used.
yeah.
Everything is
And
used.
that's why the later generations with the bigger engines and the more safety thing, they've had to get
gotten
bigger, haven't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. And I'm glad that they cut up a
an automatic. That would have been a Tiptronic.
Yeah,
That would have been a Tiptronic.
Oh yes.
It's got a proper phone look
It has.
with a handset. That is wicked.
I love that.
I love that. Can stick his camera in there.
That is so cool.
That is. I mean, the thing is though, that's what they used to be like.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you were an important person if you were getting a phone call in your car.
definitely. Nice.
What do you guys think about that?
That's a Turbo 50, right?
It is a Turbo 50. Do you notice anything interesting about it?
Apart from the white details. Oh no, that's standard. Nice interior.
You will need to look at both sides of the car to figure it out.
Oh, is it going to have different wheels on the other side?
Oh, whoa! So the stickers on this side. That's weird.
Okay.
No, I don't like that.
This.
So the
believe it or
stickers on
not,
this side are.
this is a Sonderman's car. This was purchased from
Someone
Reading.
spec'd it.
This is purchased from Reading.
Oh,
If I
wow.
remember correctly, this is the editor-in-chief, chief editor of Corsa GB or something like that.
Okay.
Who ordered this car, but I remember this one coming through. Yeah, so like none of those interior. Obviously, it was a Turbo 50, so you would get that kind of bespoke
So
interior.
You pull up to home, you
no,
reverse
I've
in
just
one
spotted
day,
the wheels.
and then you,
Correct.
yeah, the wheels are different.
The whole yes.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, totally different.
It's built specially.
Yeah.
For the member of the club.
It's I don't really know if. Yeah, I don't know if I.
And I think the owner nicknamed
personally, I
it
wouldn't have it like
the
that, but it's
Omega
cool.
Edition.
I'm going to look at this Carrera RS over just while you guys look at that. It's on the right tires as well.
Sorry, sir. Am I in
Joe,
the correct?
We're recording a
sorry.
podcast.
Yeah,
and
we're-
casting like our
Sorry, yeah.
What do
Wow,
you think
that's
this one?
cool.
This is it. This is the ultimate. This is. Yeah.
So come on then, Mr. Valuer.
This is.
Chuck us a value.
$500,000 and up.
Yeah. Have you seen the seats?
Yes.
Oh.
Absolutely.
It's on the right tires as well.
I know.
Again.
Yeah. No, this is cool. This is cool. This is just from a different.
You got
era.
that number plate when he got it valued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh no, this is proper. This is very,
Right, let's head over to Auto Farm.
Yeah.
following
do
you.
Auto Farm. Go and order a new car.
as I lead the way.
One second, I'm just gonna stop and do my shoelace.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Rev it.
For those who are listening to
I
the
bet
podcast,
that's the first time he's heard that one.
Yeah, exactly. That is very
is
what?
very
Miami,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills in the 80s.
So they do. I thought they just did the kind of 993s and 964s, but there's a.
I think they do everything these
Yeah.
days because you've
But
kind of got to
that's-
branch out, haven't you?
Original
So
style.
these are all
Yeah, that's
Auto
cool.
Farm cars.
I
And
believe
this is Auto Farm.
that's Auto Farm over there.
That's a Black Betty.
Yeah, this is.
Love these.
I've got a mate of mine who owns one of these, and I've driven one, and it was great, but it didn't light my fire. And I know it's like a god tier car, a 996 GT2,
Correct.
but I wasn't. It was like, you know.
How long did you drive it?
Oh, I did a whole film on it.
Really?
Yeah. Just I drove a GT3 and then I drove this. So
Well, I mean, I think the popular argument kind of at this point when we're talking about cars like this is, especially when we're talking about 996s, the
Yeah.
GT2 is the only one to have.
Yeah.
Right? Because most of the other 996s are a bit of a black sheep.
yeah, I mean,
Nobody
I
likes
love
them.
what I do love is I
All of
love
this.
the wing on the back of
They
of a
they
GT3.
are aging so
Yeah,
beautifully.
yeah.
Love the
Yeah.
turbo twists.
Yeah.
I love the taillight, that slight tint
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Obviously, the
Oh,
the GT2.
original Widowmaker?
No, because technically
The Widowmaker gets
that,
thrown around and chucked against every car.
I think the only Widowmaker is properly the 930.
Yeah.
Right. Everything else after that is
Yeah.
some sort of reincarnation.
I mean, it's a two-wheel drive turbo 996, right?
It's still terrifying. It's still terrifying because what were these 600-ish horsepower, right? When
But it flies under the radar.
They're so cool.
It's
They're so cool. And as far as
in terms of value,
Yeah,
of course, as far as getting near any sort of GT2, this is the only affordable one, right? Relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I would have to spend a decent amount of time. I feel like I would love driving.
See, my mate John's got one, and he's like fully tracked it. It's mega.
It is lovely. And the perfect wheels. Yeah, let's go
Look
inside.
at this though. This 996 GT3 RS. That is.
That's also another one that flies under the radar. The
See that?
996 GT3.
The cool thing about this is you kind of see all the underbody. Look at
doesn't
that. And
look like
back then there wasn't a huge amount of aero. There's some like brake, there's some cooling and stuff there, but
Look, it still has like the Cosmoline
It doesn't
on
look
it.
like it's been
this
used at all.
this car has not been used.
and then that was here last year. Wasn't that the £1 million
that
car?
is-
They spent.
Yeah, so I think that's a road car that's been converted into a race car as opposed to the other way around.
With a full carbon body and
You see, and this is what's wrong with today's youth. They won't stop to appreciate how epic this is, and they run off to get distracted by something that's carbon fiber.
all right. With just
Like, geez, pay respect to your elders, right? If this didn't exist, that wouldn't exist.
Very true.
this is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a problem with the youth. This is also very cool.
Youth, that's the first time you've been called that.
I know. Yeah, in a very long time.
I love these.
But then you could argue if that didn't exist, this wouldn't exist.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah. So 993 Carrera RS.
Carrera RS, yeah.
Beautiful.
Big money, these cars. Big money.
Look at that though. That is. Oh, look
If
at
I
them.
remember,
It's on
if I remember correctly, aren't they all left?
the old Pilot Sport, N-rated, but the old Pilot Sports. Not.
Oh yeah, that's the old graphics,
Yeah,
isn't it? Let's see if there's a dot rating on there. Well, there will be somewhere.
It's
0324. Oh, so they're so it's a modern tyre, but with the old graphics on it.
All right. Yeah. 20. Yeah.
Nice.
it's a different level of cheesy. It's one thing when car guys start geeking out about cars, but when they start talking about the tires because they're Michelin.
Tires are really interesting, actually, and funny.
Two of you, seriously?
Yeah. No, it's
This is what I'm gonna buy some.
Hey,
I don't even have a car to put them on. I'm gonna go home and buy some.
at least you're not the real Tony Lewis, as in BMW Tony Lewis, because, I mean, his customers now, if their cars turn up on anything Michelin, really, they all complain about it. Yeah. He has to deal with that. So you're lucky.
Don't give any of the
What we
viewers
got
ideas.
down. There's some beautiful things in here.
beautiful
nowadays.
Absolutely stunning.
So here we go. So if you were going to have an old timer, so I'm going to say pre 996.
Okay.
Oh no, actually no. I'm not even going to give it. What generation of 911 would you have? What's?
What's my ultimate?
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a 964 turbo.
Yeah. Really?
Always gonna be a 964 turbo.
See, I'd always be 993 turbo or Turbo S.
Yeah.
I've always loved the 964s because, in my opinion,
That's
they
the
kind of
911.
give you the essence of like the F bodies and the G bodies, right? But with a little bit of flair before they designed the 993 and the body completely changed. So it's the most modern, classic 911 shape and look you'll get from a 911 chassis. That's 964. Everything past that just changed, which is fine.
964. Yeah.
In fact, that's
Yes.
it.
Oh yeah.
And this is also what my dream.
Oh, in the
car
right
would
color
look
as
like.
well. Look at that. I mean, okay. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, does it? Apart from it's on, but let's not go there.
That is.
What I love about these is I'm not even going to call it a whale tail, the kind of table.
But it all flows so well, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
that is
on the 964,
beautiful.
it was like a big,
Yeah,
almost
it
looked like an aftermarket thing.
Yeah,
whereas
yeah.
this, it's part of the body.
Yeah.
993 is just so curvy. Like
Yeah.
they got every
beautiful.
angle of it right.
Yeah,
They got every angle of it right. But
Absolutely
they
stunning.
are wildly expensive.
Yeah. They are wildly expensive.
Spoiler though. That is.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So they do everything here. They do maintenance. They do restoration.
Yeah, I thought they just did like 964s and 993s, but they don't. They kind of do a bit of everything else. Because Sam Moore's had one, didn't he?
Yeah, so Sam Moore's was a
964
might be a
narrow body.
964, yeah. And they just updated so everything in the interior. It all looked original, but when you look closely, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the switchgear and the electronics were all updated. obviously suspension, the body, they did everything to it. It was just.
So basically, they just modernized it.
Yeah. There you go. So that's your take-home car.
I'll take that one quite happily. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So that Joe's happy. He can take that home.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
How pretty is that?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, see, Sam's was more like that. It was an older one.
What was it?
Yeah.
The 964 backdate.
Oh, was it a back date?
Mass swap backdates that look like previous.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's very cool.
It fits some seats that will suit us in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's right. That's for long-legged people.
Long-legged people.
Just don't put the front seats in. Just
Yeah.
that'd be fine. My £1 million is still safe from last week
Oh,
because I still haven't seen two cars the same.
you haven't. Yes.
This
I said if we see two cars exactly the same, I'll give them £1 million. Haven't seen that yet.
yeah. This
It's the beauty of Porsche. They're all different.
this is a really nice garage.
It is cool.
Is
Yeah.
this
Garage.
this is just the way that it's laid out. This is would be a place that is you'd enjoy working on your car.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's not a ball ache like a lot of other repair shops. This is pretty cool.
I think on that garage note, we should head over to the
Big space.
Should we pass
yeah.
through Black Betty real quick? See what
yeah,
we
let's
have
have a
going
quick
on in
look.
there.
Yeah, not
Yes,
too bad.
that's right. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Adrenaline collective.
Yeah, that's it.
Should I take over? Seeing as I mean, love the 356. If anybody wants to learn a little bit more about 356s, look up Rod Emery in the States. He resto mods these cars in a really, really cool way. 356, fantastic. I would assume that this is some sort of F chassis, which is late 60s, early 70s. Obviously, another 356, another F chassis. Again, assuming. I have to carry the podcast because they're getting distracted. They're too famous. Another F body. I thought that was a real car for a moment. And then here it is. That's not the car, but when everybody was talking earlier about which one they would take home, for me, it's a 964. And I would love, I used to work on cars a lot and I miss it. And I would love to just have a place of my own with nicely laid out tools, a lot of workspace, and just a project car. Imagine coming into that on one morning in the evening, like that's where you're gonna de-stress and spend some time just kind of tinkering on this. No rush, just make it perfect. I would love to. One day I will. It's also cool. You always get random stuff in a workshop. Extra set of wheels. Here's a fully customized motorcycle. And again, in my head, this is what like dream garages look like. You get those really, really fancy ones where it's like rotating tables and underground and all this. I just want something that looks the part. And this very much does. That is mental. Look at the curves on that thing. I don't know how they got it right, how they knew they were going to get it so right, but that's stunning. That and that is stunning, especially with the polished lips. Look at how much barrel there is on the rear. 30-year edition. It's very cool. And then again, you see something like this where it's essentially being reborn, isn't it? It's getting stripped down. And you know what the crazy part is? Again, for people that either have worked on cars, want to work on cars, you see something like this and you see all of the stuff, basically in the background. Somebody has to put this all back together. Every single screw, everything, all of that has to come back into this car and remember where it all went. Those are beautiful.
They are. Look at those bad boys. Those are beautiful.
So do you know the story with this? So this is actually Frank Cassidy, who runs Boxengasse. This is his collection.
Wow.
This is his garage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's a dog here.
there's my car.
Oh, is that?
So you take that one.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. No.
This one's mine.
Okay. I'm sure Frank will be fine with that.
This is the same as my mate Jeremy's car, but I think that might be an original one. That is. Yeah, obviously it's having some work done, but that's it for me.
Yeah.
I love
how much is the restoration costing you, Ped?
Oh, it's distasteful to talk about it, really.
That's why he started the paddle page.
I love to. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
I do now.
Oh, you do
but I've
now.
never obviously been in one in practice. That is a tax disc.
Yes.
So essentially, that is your proof that the vehicle is taxed.
Yes.
Before they had computers.
Yeah.
So in the States, it would be a registration stamp.
And I'm guessing 2015 would have been the last year.
Getting towards the end.
Is that
of
when it
last
went
one,
digital?
Yeah, probably.
So having a mirror delete,
guys-
fuel filler cap
Yeah.
delete.
Yeah.
No, it's a nice vibe because it's busy enough, but not rammed,
Yeah.
which is good.
I think that's what I like. I love festival speed, but every year for the last, let's say, 3 years,
Yeah.
I'm quite claustrophobic. And I know this year that the temperatures didn't help,
Yeah.
but it's just so busy, isn't it?
Yes.
Whereas
Yeah,
here you've
silly
got
busy.
space.
Yeah.
Well, at least I guess, they know that. That's why they split it over 3 days. And I do still adore the Festival of Speed, having gone to, never being able to go to them in the States. It probably is like the perfect car show.
With cars
there's a
running
gate,
up the
there's
hill. Yeah, let's go over to this entrance.
But they let us in there. Is that the idea?
Ah, well. We'll see.
Just show them your credentials.
Yeah.
Tell them you work for Michelin.
I've realised you know who this guy is.
No,
you know who this guy is?
You guys are the ones who get stopped every 5 seconds. Has anybody stopped you to?
Have you met Ant?
Has anybody stopped you to ask about Paolo yet, or no?
No. No. So now we've come inside this unbelievable space, and there are some. I think remember last year walking around, and my lack of racing car knowledge came to the fore. But there are some unbelievable. Look at that. That is
Yeah.
And they all got
Eric Bell,
legendary.
Tiffany Dell, and Weaver. Oh, what was this first time? Anyway, look at that thing. That's proper racing car. That
Look at the size of the turbo.
absolutely unbelievable things, aren't they?
It'll. The cars are very cool and they're very technical, and obviously they're period specific. So this is all cool. But I will never understand how somebody has the balls to drive them at 10 tenths.
No, I know. It amazes me.
But how cool do they look? And that always blows my mind about car design is, did they know it was gonna look this good, or do we just like it because it's a race car? Because it is stunning.
Yeah, when did it do
Well,
it?
it's-
1989. So
it's
that would
almost
still be
function-
Group C.
It's function over form, isn't it? As
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
Like they built it to
And it-
do what it does,
yeah.
and then it just
It looked
happens
like
to look
this.
really good.
I mean, for me, this is like the pinnacle of sports car racing. Group C.
Yep.
I mean, the Jaguar days, the 964
Yeah,
days,
the
it's unbelievable. And then obviously
XJ19s.
Hypercar now is pretty close, but these things were just unbelievable.
There is a real one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, talking about Hypercar.
Yeah. So
That's
what's
this
that?
year's
That's
Hypercar.
89.
89.
Yeah. 88, 89.
This year.
And then this will be 20.
I think this is this year, isn't it?
No, they weren't there this year. They pulled out.
23.
23.
Yeah, they pulled out.
And that's it, just. I love the fact that there's like the bodywork over the front wheels is kind of, well, it isn't there because obviously they've got a massive pressure build-up. So you just.
But isn't it funny how they discovered that, which is clearly very fundamental
Yeah.
in much later years?
Yeah.
Can I just say that literally, looking at it from this angle, it looks like a fighter plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you flipped all of the wings upside down, this thing looks like it would fly. Like, look at that. It's literally a cockpit. That's so like F-15, right? You've just got these intakes going down the sides.
Yeah.
It just.
And again,
Unreal things,
someone is going to hop in this thing and race it 10 times.
And well, I'd just like to say, we were there
In 23.
in 23 watching this car race with
Nice.
Michelin. Very
Yeah.
cool.
with again, the Michelin plug.
Because all the hypercars, even this year, are on Michelin tires.
Yeah. Now, let's go from racing car to a very special road car. The 911R. That is. So 991 generation.
Yeah.
This is when
991.1.
this is when Porsche went, we're only going to do a manual gearbox once more, and it's going to be this. And I remember seeing one of these for sale for like £1 million about 6 months after they came out.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't get £1 million for it now.
No,
But you'd still get a lot.
There's still what,
Still a lot.
500-600?
yeah, about a half a
They,
million.
they've sort of sat at that for a few
Nothing,
years.
not too high, but yeah.
Because when
you'll
this
get
was
that.
out, the GT3 and the GT3 RS were PDK only, weren't
Yes. And also remember, they had never made a wingless GT3 before.
they? Yes.
So it was basically the swan song for the 991, rolling it out, finishing it up. We're done. Let's make something a little bit funky, kind of like a street GT3.
Do you think this could be like peak 911?
I don't think the
Because then you've got things like ST, but that's in a 992.
unpopular opinion, I don't think the 991 is there yet. and I know a lot of people do. I don't think it's peak 911.
And a
It's
lot of people
very
I know that have
close.
driven both, and I haven't driven. Have you driven one?
I'm not driven an R, no.
A lot of people say, ironically, the .2 Touring is a much better car.
And it should be, right?
Yeah.
Because you always learn something, right? The
But you
Datsun's
want
always
this,
better than the
you want
Alpha,
this
right?
because
Exactly.
It's an
Well,
R.
because
So-
it's not a touring, right?
Yeah.
It's an R.
Yeah.
So this is
Buy a
something very
Touring and
special.
then just put these stripes on it, and everyone would think it was an R.
And it's also weird, like the stripes are always matte. Obviously, they only made 991 of them.
Yes.
They're very, very
I like
cool.
the seats. I
The
mean,
seats,
that's a
all
great
of
idea
them.
to have seats
Everything.
that look like that.
Everything.
Oh yeah, I've seen them somewhere in a Boxster.
It's
I've
not
seen them in a Boxster.
It's
somewhere.
not a Boxster.
I've seen them.
It's a Spider.
Oh, I got the 918 seat. This is the closest I can get to the 918.
It is literally the closest
Is that
thing you're
your
gonna
918? I have the same
get. Now,
seats in my pocket.
so then we go from very expensive to really.
Yeah, so
Is that Mark Webber's?
I think it is. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say the
So
same
that
thing
is-
obviously because of the plate.
Excellent.
This is actually
All
probably my take home. This is my favorite 911.
So, tell us about this one then, Anthony, because this is almost like a cult. It's ended up being a cult.
These cars again. So every once in a while, Porsche says, you know what? We're gonna make these weird things, right?
Yep.
Boom, one off. This is the first time a 4-liter engine was ever affixed to a 911, to a GT3, and they didn't make very many of these. I don't know the exact number on them, but I remember I was in the States working for the specialty shop, and one of our good customers got offered one of these cars. The first time I saw one of these was when it was getting loaded off of a low loader into our race shop because he wanted to put track geo on it and take it to the track. I think he took it, did one track day, says, I don't know why I have this car. The dealer called him back and offered him cash and I think 2 Cayennes to buy the car back, because almost instantly these things were appreciating in value.
Yep.
But they've always been, to me, the coolest TT3 out of all of them. You've got the 4-liter, the 997 is probably
Was it the last
prettiest
Metzger?
car.
The last
Yes,
Metzger?
yeah, absolutely as well. It's
Yeah.
the last of the Metzger designed engines.
So what
Look
are
at the
these guys
wheels,
for now?
look at the body style. You'll find these, funnily enough, relatively affordable, about $350 and up.
No, really?
Yeah.
What for high mileage?
So one of the non-Concours, maybe seen a thing or two.
Yep.
Will be mid 300s, maybe lower 300s.
Okay, but a
And
clean
then
one like
e-
this, 500, 600.
and all the way up.
Yeah.
and all the way up. Because just the fender flare, it's just the
Wing.
the
Wing.
no
Not a fender. It's a wing. We're
wing
in
flare. Wing flare doesn't even sound right.
Jeez.
Just a wing. Why is it called a wing? Look at this.
I mean,
These are
and
so good.
Obviously, Chris Harris owned one when they were new, and I know he famously regrets, like so many people do that can afford cars like this, he regretted selling his one, because I think literally months after he sold his one was when the market went crazy for it. I think he sold it for like 150 or under 200 grand. Yeah. But that's kind of where they were when they were new over here.
I mean, it's nice to break even on any car, maybe make a little bit of money.
Yes.
But yeah, of course, who doesn't kick themselves in the... Think about the guys who had
Carrera
stuff on,
GT.
like Carrera GTs,
Oh.
McLaren F1s, F40s, 993 turbos.
Yeah.
I worked with the gentleman who were selling 993 turbos new back in the day, and he said that he couldn't give them away when those cars were new, right? Nobody really cared too much about Porsche. Lamborghinis and Ferraris were the hot thing. Imagine not being able to give away a 993 turbo, and now what they're worth, right?
Wouldn't it be great in life to have like the
hindsight.
that crystal ball to know
Yeah.
what's going to go mad? It's a bit like Tim with his Speciale.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Kind of call that
he's
insider
done
training.
like 100 grand in 12 months.
Yep. Yeah.
This is the pinnacle.
Well, I think
This and a
because this is
964,
one
I'm
of
happy.
is that what you're taking then?
All day long.
'Cause
out of
we've-
everything.
So I'm 993 turbo. You're
Well, I think.
No, don't change
Oh
your
no, it's
mind.
there. It's there. I'll have this one.
Really?
This is an original 2.7 RS.
Oh, that's the original.
This is no, but I
of
think
course,
this
he's picked the most expensive one.
This is like
Yeah.
the super rare one. We'll wait for
Okay.
this dude to finish taking.
Yeah, because it's a with the green was the
Yeah, I mean-
what they modeled the RS Tribute also
course.
for the 992s.
yeah.
I actually got to drive one of these through Manhattan.
Wow.
It was the owners of
and also it's
Manhattan
very
Motor.
nearly the same age as me, but not quite. It's a
Okay.
1973.
Okay.
It's a year younger than me,
Okay.
but that is
I think
just
it's aging a bit better than you though.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. I know,
What's up
yeah.
with that?
I've got way more rust than this one.
Well, it doesn't play as much paddle. That's why.
But this, I just think this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I think because of the time and the fact that we've
Yeah.
arranged for a
meet
meet
up.
and greet at
Yeah.
the Michelin stand.
So we go and finish at the meet and greet.
We could go and finish at the meet and greet.
Or should we just finish here?
I reckon we finish here.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that note,
Yeah, because if we finish at the meet and greet and there's no one there,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the meet and greet happened along the way. All those people that stopped,
know, I know.
there's going to be
Yeah.
nobody over there.
Yeah.
well, guys,
Yeah, that's a great place to start.
thank you for joining us at Boxengasse, Anthony. Thank
you for having me, as
Third
always.
time on.
Thank
You
you for
are
having
an
me, as
absolute
always.
ledge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your amazing Porsche knowledge.
Yes.
Yep.
Spider.
I'll buy a car for you one day.
Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe and share and follow and do all the things to help support the podcast. Thank you to Michelin for supporting the podcast and for Boxengasse for hosting us.
Yeah, check out Boxengasse on Instagram as well.
Next year, you got if you love your Porsches,
Yeah.
come. Even if you don't love Porsches,
This
it's just
place-
an
this place is
amazing,
epic.
amazing event.
Even just the way everything is laid
Yeah.
out. Like you walk into this room and you don't know
And
where to
we've
go
seen,
first.
we've walked around, and we've probably seen like 20% of it. There's loads to see.
Yeah. I mean, there's some really cool stuff over there. You guys have to run, but I'll probably hang around and continue to enjoy it.
Yeah, you're going to do that. We're going to go and do our meet and greet and meet all of our fans. Well, both of them.
Exactly. Make sure they turn their hearing aids up.
How's it going? Easy now.
Easy now. Easy now.
Thanks, mate.
Of course, guys. Of course.
Cheers, guys.